Hi there, fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So we're going to be taking a look at who will reach out to you and ultimately when will they reach out. So this is for those of you who have not seen your person in a while, you haven't talked in a while, definitely in separation. So let's see, let's grab some zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, to give you an indication of who this person is. For Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Look at that. We've got Aries coming through. So you might actually be thinking of another person who's a fire sign just like yourself. You could both be Aries, or it could be a combination of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what else. Taurus also coming through here. Let's see what else. Look at this, guys. We've got double Aries coming through. So there's a very heavy Aries presence representing itself here. You could both have Aries placements. We also have Capricorn. All right, let's grab a few more. Cancer coming through as well. What else for fire signs? We have Leo. Okay, so Aries, Leo. The only thing we're missing is Sagittarius. Let's see. Pisces also coming through. Let me grab one more. There we go. So all the fire signs are represented right here. So the person that you're thinking about could also have a lot of fire in their chart. All right. But that's what's presenting itself here to give us an indication of who might reach out to you. So let's go ahead and grab some time frames here, guys. So time is always changing. It's moving. It's constantly, fluid. It's very difficult to predict exactly when something or someone will do something or reach out to you, but we can at least take a look at the vibe, the energy to see when the possibility is. All right, guys, so we have 3 months coming in. So obviously we're late November now. So it could be maybe February-ish. It could even be part of March. That's when you'll hear from this person. Okay, we also have 1 month presenting itself here. So maybe sometime during the course of next month, you'll hear from this individual. Look at this. So we will be entering winter season before we know it. There's something about that energy. But look at this autumn season. Some of you guys, these seasons might actually have played a role in when you met, when you connected. Something tied into the winter and autumn season could be significant. But this is telling us when something might come in by way of communication. So technically, we're still in autumn. It could happen any day. But winter season is also pretty significant. So that's what's coming through as far as when this might happen, when this communication might come in. All right, so let's grab some cards representing the overall energy for the collective and why you guys are not together and why you are perhaps wanting to hear from them. All right, let's see. What are some of the challenges perhaps that got in the way of the two of you, which is why there's this need to reach out. There's this need to talk about it. Look at this. Okay, so we have reach. This card literally says what I would give to be able to reach out and touch you again. A tangible piece of you that I had the pleasure of knowing once. I will forever reach out for you. And maybe someday our hearts will meet again. So it's inevitable, I feel, for fire signs. This person will definitely make it known that they are thinking about you. They want to reach out. We also have fragmentary coming through. You and I are pieces to a puzzle that make no sense when we are apart. Incomplete without all the pieces of who we are together. You are the missing piece of my heart. Without you, the masterpiece of my life will forever remain unfinished. My goodness. They're definitely thinking a lot about you. And bottom of the deck, we have instinct. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to, just like you and I. Wow. So, you know, this person, they're just holding on to the faith that truly the stars will align for the two of you once again to come together. That looks amazing. So let's go ahead and see if the tarot cards are in agreement with this. So let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for fire signs. So we see that they will communicate in the upcoming months. I feel they really miss you. They think about you often. Wow, guys, look at that. You've got the sun coming through here. What a beautiful card. Happiness, warmth, you know, success. It's a celebratory energy. They want to come back into union with you. And look at the next card. You've got the Six of Cups. So this is clarification that they think of you often. They are feeling very nostalgic about the memories from the past. They want that reunion. They want to be a part of your life. They truly do. They want that reunion so bad. That's just part of the vibe I'm getting. Six of Pentacles. You know, whatever it is you are wanting and desiring when it comes to this person at this time, I really do feel that they literally want the exact same thing. You want a reunion, so do they. They're thinking about the memories, and perhaps you are as well. You guys were happiest when you were together. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting. And, you know, no relationship is perfect. We all have our ups and downs. But at the end of the day, guys, this person recognizes perhaps the mistakes that they've made. They're willing to make amends. They want to try again, but they can't make that happen if you're not on board. I feel the person tuning in and watching this reading, you are in agreement over what your person wants. And that's basically the equality that's coming through from the Six of Pentacles. All right. Amazing. Oh, yes, they want a fresh start. Look at that. Yeah, that leap of faith, regardless of, and there might not even be any consequences if they do reach out, but I feel in their thought processes, you know, they wonder, would you be open to a second chance? Would you be open to talking to them? Or would you ultimately reject them? So they, in certain circumstances, they do feel like, you know what, I could possibly just be making a fool of myself. But they're willing to do it anyway because this person feels it's worth it, that you're worth it, that the relationship is worth it. Wow. Look at this. So we've got the Temperance card coming through representing Sagittarius, and we definitely ended up getting Sagittarius as one of the signs coming through. So I'm ultimately getting here, guys, that there's something that can occur between the two of you by way of being in each other's lives again. I feel there will be communication sooner rather than later. Possibly springtime, but we are getting autumn and winter specifically. So it's on its way to you. This person definitely wants to be, or to make it known that they're still interested, that they still care for you, that they still love you. And part of the energy of the Temperance is a desire for reconciliation. And when it comes to this person I'm tapped into for this reading, I'm just feeling like it can't happen soon enough for this individual, because life just feels so incomplete without you. Life doesn't even feel right without you. It feels very empty for them, and you might even agree with that. And, you know, going back to the fragmentary message, you and I are pieces to a puzzle that make no sense when we are apart. That is what's presenting itself there. I feel this person is just looking forward to being able to see you again, to speak to you, to give you guys the opportunity to really talk and air things out. But if you are drawn to this reading because you miss them, because you love them, and you want nothing more than for this person to be a part of your life again, it's a very real possibility here, guys. I'm ultimately getting very good energies from it. All right, so I'll leave it right there. If you are interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I will go ahead and link the decks featured here down below as well. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next reading. Take care.